lot of people on the internet, and because of that, I've seen my fair share of losers. But god damn, this group of men are by far the worst group of them I've had the displeasure of coming across. I mean, you can't tell me they're not the epitome of selling their souls. Everything they say comes down to the fact they're all profiting from propaganda slop. They spread this propaganda slop to their audience, and because of that, you have really harmful rhetoric and ideologies being perpetuated. Basically, everyone in that group is pretty evil. And they're pretty evil because all it took was a couple of dollar signs for them to basically sell out to the Manosphere and the Red Pill and even Jeffrey Epstein. And also, Sneeko in particular fries me bad because he used to be such a talented creative. Now he's just a Red Pill robot who for some reason can't fathom accountability. Comment for the algorithm. Okay, so recently the internet's biggest losers came together and decided to stream them all linking up for a night out in the town. And one of the clips that went viral was them being in a bus and playing a specific song by Kanye.
Yeah, so I can get yeah, bitch, I'm the villain. Juice man! Juice! They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. All my niggas, these niggas.
So when the worst people you can think of decide to link up and listen to a song about praising a genocidal fascist, obviously that's going viral. And people were quick to point out just how corny it is. And obviously, bro, I agree. These niggas in the bus always try to dismiss it as rage bait and anti-censorship and free speech. Bro, there are so many lives lost in the Holocaust, and it's just edgy as propaganda slop. And this isn't even to mention all the other things these men will say and promote to their audience. It just screams terminally online reject. No amount of money in the world could get me to go around these niggas. And then Sneeko posted some photos that they took. Just a lame group of people. I haven't even gotten into the specifics of the roster yet, but what really makes me shake my head is that I found a tweet calling these lames the face of masculinity. Are you fucking? This is what I mean, twin. This tweet puts it into perspective. This shit dead ass propaganda, and I mean that with no hyperbole. These dudes are insane. The face of masculinity is co-signing. And mind you, this is what Nick Fuentes was saying about Epstein.
Sometimes you gotta be the villain. Epstein's my boy, dude. Let's just be honest. Epstein was cool as fuck. There, I said it. What are you gonna do? Go ahead, cancel me.
Ooh, such a bitch asshole nigga.
And not to mention, the Tate brothers were getting charged with trafficking. So not only is this group of men endorsing, they got a nigga co-signing Epstein, one of the most prolific child in history, and it's genuinely just sickening that this group is all hanging together and promoting this type of edginess. But can it even be viewed as edginess? Because to me, it's low-key just propaganda meant to like radicalize an internet audience. And the more I think about it, this stuff is low-key evil, twin. And then mind you, bro, the same dude giving Epstein cosigns is scared to go out in public.
I love that Nick Fuentes walks the streets, you know? He's a real human being.
I'm glad you like that. One of us is liking that.
What, you don't like it?
No.
Oh, shit. My bad.
Well, I mean, yeah.
No, you said that last time in New York.
Yeah.
You were going out and
But
about.
I was undercover in New York.
Now we have a giant light in Western. Yeah.
Now we're very conspicuous.
It just goes to show there is a level of awareness within these demons. They know they say crazy stuff, and they know that this feeds into this like collective chaos. I guess my point is that karma is gonna hit like a hoe. You feed into the chaos comes back. But look, while they was out, they went to a club, and somehow they convinced this club to play HH. And I'm not gonna play the clip because I don't think I want to hear HH again. But yeah, once again, this is pretty crazy. I can't really fathom how they could reasonably convince anyone to play the song, but you know what? Hey man, they did what they did. The club did respond though, and I was surprised when I seen this, but honestly I've since changed my mind because having your business associated with Nick Fuentes, Sneeko, Clavicular, Andrew Tate is pretty bad. And you know they made sure to denounce the hate speech, blase blase, the usual play. Any corporate entity and any discrimination based controversy hits this one. It's kind of like that 1-3 that LeBron be hitting. Yeah. But following all of this, there was some blowback, and this clip in particular makes me question the fabric of reality because my nigga, what you're about to witness and hear should genuinely fry your brain if you're normal.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when he was there on stream. It's like, bro, if you talk about Hitler all the time, Hitler would, like, Nazis were feared and respected during their reign because they had stage presence, they had good outfits, they had composure, they were professional, they worked as a unit, they had drip. There's not one bad picture of Hitler. He was so hyper aware of how everything was perceived. He was a master of marketing.
Ooh, such a bitch ass nigga.
So this is Sneeko reacting to Myron dressing up as a Jewish caricature and dancing to some Blender Brain music. What fries me is that me and Sneeko both think this looks crazy, but for different reasons. It's only crazy to Sneeko because to him, Hitler was hyper aware of how he presented, and Myron isn't living up to Hitler's vision. Mind you, Sneeko was upset because he basically got blackballed by Miami after this. But before I show you that, I want you guys to see that Andrew Tate took the Israel plea deal.
If Sneeko played the song, Sneeko played the song. I don't think that any of them are deeply anti-Semitic genuinely. I think they're just kids. It gets a reaction. They think they're funny. They're on the internet. I really didn't do anything wrong. I understand why some people were offended. I got on a bus. Full-grown men made decisions while I sat on my phone. I then got off the bus and stood in a nightclub while other people played songs while I sat on my phone. I understand how these things get attached to my name. It's very inconvenient for me. I have Jewish business partners. I have tech teams in Israel.
This dude threw Sneeko under the bus so fast, even though he was there. But he's just trying to save his own ass. Ever since he got beat up, he has not been the top G. It wasn't the trafficking charges, but it was him getting beat up for everyone to see. But back to Sneeko.
Dude, you can't do anything anymore. And that's what Tate was talking about right before he went to the club, which is kind of ironic how he threw me under the bus like that and sided with the Matrix. Because it's like, bro, oh, Sneeko played the song. I would never do it. I would never be that anti-Semitic. Bro, like, this is resisting the slave mind, guy. What's wrong with you? And he didn't need to fold that quick. But also, he's like, Nick's right. It goes deeper than that. It's like, you can't do shit. Like, bro, people are calling me sobbing. I'm being dead serious. I'm getting called like from my managers, publicists, influencers. These people are just like, why would people are trying to, bro, my friends, Steiny is saying, brigade the club. My former friend is saying that I'm banned from every hospitality group in the fucking country. It was on camera. It was on my stream. You guys saw him. Saying you're banned you can't even go to eat at a restaurant anymore. That's how much it's like, dude, what are you supposed to do anymore? Just shut up, Goy. Give your tax dollars to Israel. Let them go, kids. Shut up about it. If you speak up, we're going to show up at your house with police. You can't get a wife because here's feminism. The women are all masculine.
Now, I'm not saying Sneeko's right, but all these men have already crossed the line. And the fact that they're only being banned now makes me want to say, but I'm not going to say too much to him. However, in this circumstance, I don't think Sneeko is being genuine. He praised a genocidal fascist. That's why I think his anti-censorship campaign is a grift. You can't enable the worst types of people and suck his dick, because all that does is tell me you're an edgelord with a chip on your shoulder.
I'm not sorry. I do not apologize for what I did. I would do it again today. All right? So you can ban me from clubs. You can shit talk me on Instagram, but I'm not sorry about any of it. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Do not feel bad. Nothing. Okay? Fuck the clubs. I would rather have free speech and the ability to make jokes and do content 1,000 times over rather than being a little bitch who, has to censor himself and do all that shit. Because if that's what's required to go into these dog shit Miami clubs, then keep me the fuck out. All right?
Now, I could go into a little rant about why Clavicular is dumb, but he's the same man, chemically castrated himself because he's on testosterone at 19. So there really isn't much to say. With that being said, this group of men is just so lame. These guys are genuine losers, and I feel like the average person would rather smoke a black and mild over being caught in a room with them. They're just a bunch of morally reprehensible sellouts. They talk about the Matrix, or at least Sneeko did, but he's literally full of propaganda slop. And apparently Kanye wasn't messing with this either because he's on his good PR art. But that's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. I'm really about to go throw down some homemade jollof, so I'll let y'all know how that tastes next video. But y'all niggas be blessed. I'm gonna get up out of here. Bye bye.
Say my pain away.